As many of you guys would have already guessed, I'm going to talk about Princeton University today and its very generous financial aid program for international students. Princeton is a private Ivy League school situated in Princeton, New Jersey, and one of the world famous scientists, Einstein, used to teach there. He used to take classes in Princeton University, and it's very well reputed. It has won a lot of Nobel Prizes, the research is top notch, facilities are very great. It is a remarkable university. So in this video, I'll go over the financial aid program or scholarship program that covers 100% scholarship for many students, many international students, how to apply scholarship, what are the documental requirements, and even how to apply at Princeton. So let's get started. Let's first talk about the financial aid program that you guys are most eagerly waiting for. Now, when it comes to the financial aid, especially for the undergraduate students, Princeton is a need-blind university for all students, international students as well as domestic students. Now, the need-blind admission means asking for a financial aid at the time of application is not in any way going to be disadvantaged for your admission process. Princeton will not look at your financials at the time of making a decision for the admission, unlike other universities which are need aware. Essentially, it means that Princeton will not differentiate the applicants based on their financial need request. And there is no merit-based scholarship at Princeton at all. Now, that being said, it essentially means that all you have to do is get admission offer from Princeton and you will automatically be considered for the financial aid program at the undergraduate level. Here is a quick snapshot of the Princeton aid program. So if your family income is less than 65,000 US dollars, you are covered. Princeton will cover your full tuition fee, room, lodging, and boarding. It means it's covered, fully covered. You don't have to pay anything else. And see, they have written very clearly here, the average grant covers 100% of the tuition. So a student admitted to the class of 2025 who applied for the aid with the family income up to $160,000 typically pay no tuition fee. Wow! It means if your family income is less than 160,000 US dollars, which is equivalent to 1.2 crore rupees, you can qualify for zero tuition fee. That's a pretty high number. Families making up to 1.2 crore Indian rupees can still qualify for 100% tuition fee waiver. Now let's talk about how to apply for this financial aid program. But before I do that, I want you to please subscribe to my channel and gently tap on the like button. Thank you. Alright, let's talk about how to apply for this Princeton financial aid program. So there are three simple steps. Number one, you have to fill up this form that's called Princeton financial aid application form. Okay, very simple. I'll leave the link below. Number two, you have to submit your parents' tax documents. And number three, this number three does not apply for you guys. So the next step is, in case your parents are divorced, then you have to submit some few extra documentation. That's it. Until now, I have only talked about how to apply for financial aid, but I haven't talked about how to get into Princeton at undergraduate level. Actually, I should have talked about it in the beginning of the video, but anyway, let's talk about it now. So if you want to apply for Princeton undergraduate program, you basically have to go through Common App. Princeton accepts only Common App applications. I will leave the link below. You can just click on that link and make your profile and submit your application. So all you have to do is complete your application, and in addition to the application, you also have to complete Princeton supplement. That's another requirement, and you also have to submit the graded written paper. So you have to submit three things: application, Princeton supplement, and graded written paper. And once you have that ready, then you have to basically send your transcripts, your school report, your recommendation letters, and your mid-year school report. Some of the things will not be applicable to all the international students, but if it is applicable, you have to basically send your scores and all these things. And thirdly, you have to submit your SAT or ACT score, your TOEFL score. Again, I will provide all the links down in the description section, so please go through all those links. Okay, up until now, I have only talked about the undergraduate financial aid program. Now let's talk about graduate student financial aid program. So this is a financial aid page for the graduate students, and see, they have very clearly written here, Princeton guarantees funding for its regularly enrolled PhD seeking degree-seeking PhD candidates for all years of regular program enrollment, which means that Princeton guarantees you if you get admitted in PhD program at Princeton, you will get full financial support. That's nice. Now let's talk about master's student. So for the master's students, the funding for the master candidate varies by department. In general, the graduate school does not provide central funding for master's candidates. However, master's students are eligible for assistantships in research as well as in instructions. So which means if you get admitted in master's program in Princeton, you can apply for these assistantships in research and in instructions, which basically covers 100% tuition fees. It doesn't matter whether you are admitted in undergraduate level, master's level or PhD level at Princeton University, you can get 100% scholarship at Princeton University. Alright, that's all for today. Let me know how do you like the video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and also gently tap on the like button. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.